Hi everyone, it's me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles realtor. Today I'm here with a mortgage lender and we are going to be discussing the topic of purchasing a home and using cryptocurrency and how is that possible. So this is not one you're going to want to miss. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hi everyone, it's me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles realtor. I am here with Dallas Rutherford today of Cornerstone Mortgage, and we are gonna launch like a couple of video segments with some different topics combining finance and real estate. So I wanted to have a lender that is doing this day in and day out, just like I sell real estate day in and day out. And even though I was a loan officer years ago, things changed. So it's really good to have someone that does this all the time right now. So first, I want to thank you for joining me today, Dallas.
No worries. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so one of the things that our first topic today is about cryptocurrency and using cryptocurrency to buy homes. I'm starting to see this a little more. I've had a client that wanted to lease with crypto, which we couldn't do. And I have a client currently who wants to buy with crypto. And I get it because I've got money in crypto, and crypto is, it's the new money system eventually, right? So people are making money with it, and it's a little volatile when we're talking about Bitcoin. For anyone that's watching the market today, as far as cryptocurrencies, everything's down because Bitcoin's down. It's a little crazy right now. But that being said, my question was, I know of homes that I've shown buyers that the sellers have bought with crypto, but I haven't had anyone actually purchase with crypto yet. So I thought this was a great topic to kind of discuss. How does that actually translate? How are you able to use cryptocurrency to actually buy or use it against the purchase of a home with the loan?
Right. So it's kind of it's not as complicated as you would think, but I'm a big fan of cryptocurrency. I have multiple different types of coins, from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, a bunch of different coins, but I also am really into NFTs. I probably have about 10 or 12 NFTs. I have buddies that have invested a lot more than I have into NFTs, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and this will all tie in. But why I'm saying that is there's no current rules or regulation really around crypto in general, like just let alone just basic life, the government, taxing. Coinbase actually just came out with a new feature this year that it basically tracks your gains and your losses.
Right.
So if you've had any gains, if you go into your crypto on your Coinbase wallet, they actually report that to the IRS now. So keep that in mind. You can find that out and see how much you might owe. But as far as crypto goes, I've had a bunch of people, I talk with a lot of clients that are trying to get qualified for a home, and they have a ton of crypto. There's also cryptocurrency coins that are actually generating money, not just because of how they're going up and down, but you can actually stake your cryptocurrency and make a passive income using your cryptocurrency. Just like you could buy a house and put renters in it and collect a check, you can stake your cryptocurrency and let that cryptocurrency, your amount of coins, create you more coins. And so people are even trying to get qualified doing that. And so at the end of the day, right now, Fannie and Freddie are not allowing any type of cryptocurrency to be shown as your down payment, to be shown as your proof of funds, to be shown as income. You can't use any of it. But what you can do, we've had clients, for instance, we have a no income loan. This client isn't able to qualify conventionally. He doesn't really show any income, but he's got millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. He is able to sell his cryptocurrency and convert it to USD dollars, and then use those dollars once they've been seasoned for, I believe, 30 days. I think you can pull a transaction statement, but I don't think that works with crypto. It has to be in your bank account for 30 or 60 days, and then you can use that money to go purchase a home as a down payment. Just like if you had money underneath your mattress, you can't just throw it in your bank and use it to purchase a home. You're going to have to let that money be seasoned there. So what we usually do if they want to purchase a home, and this, again, I'm rambling a lot here, but if they want to purchase a home, and let's say they have $100,000 in Bitcoin, and they want to buy a house today, and they just find out that they have to let the money season, typically we just say, hey, do you have anybody that can give you a gift, like your parents, and send them the cryptocurrency, or cash it out and send it right to them so you don't have to go through that seasoning period, and you can just get some gift funds.
So that's kind of interesting because when you're talking about that, and I definitely understand the need for seasoning, right? But if they have to cash their cryptocurrency out and buy USD, Tether, or whatever to actually get it into a US dollar, then there's something else to consider is the fact that they're going to have taxes for those gains. And that's something to also be aware of, because if they don't pre-think that, then that could become an issue later down the road when it comes for tax time too, correct?
True. All depends on how you file your taxes. I'll just leave it at that. You know, we deal with clients that are very, very wealthy that pay very little taxes. Usually the more money you make, the smarter you are. And that's not a shot. I'm not saying people that don't make money are not smart, but people with money know how money works, and know how to, you know, use the system to their benefit. So yes and no. You know, they could have different businesses that they use a bunch of write-offs and different things of that nature, to where even though, let's say they did make some crypto gains, that, you know, they're going to offset that with some type of loss. But it's important to keep in mind that, you know, you will be taxed on that money. You know what I mean? So you should have a game plan and be prepared for that and so forth.
Right. And so one other question I have, because you did mention FHA and Fannie Mae, but what about conventional funding? Is there anything to be aware of if you're trying to use crypto as your down payment?
It applies, and I was more referencing to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. They are the ones that we have to get scores from in order for you to qualify for a home. That's what we, our underwriters, they go by those guidelines, and that would be a conventional loan, FHA loans, VA loans, things of that nature, any government-backed loan as well too. Any type of loan, it doesn't matter if it's a jumbo, whatever it is. Even with our no income loan, you have to have that money seasoned. You can't just show $100,000 out of nowhere and expect to be able to use it. It has to be seasoned. So if you plan on purchasing using your crypto, you need to find a good time to sell it. And everybody who's in crypto, they don't want to sell it because they think that in 30 days, once the escrow is done, that the money could have gained another 15-20%. So you have to sell your cryptocurrency, let it sit and season in order to be able to use it.
Okay, so that's the biggest takeaway then.
Yep.
When you're using crypto, unless you're purchasing the entire purchase with cash, then it's kind of similar. They still would have to cash out your crypto, get it into a bank account, have those funds sent over to escrow. And that might be a question that I talk to an escrow agent later just to see if there's any workarounds with that. But for now, this is such new territory, such new terrain. Yes, people are using crypto for their down payments. They're using crypto to buy homes. This is the way you got to go about it when you're using it for down payment and still financing a portion of that loan. I want to thank you for being with me today. I think hopefully this is helpful to someone out there, because it's becoming more and more common as people are really learning more in that crypto space, experimenting. NFTs, that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, there's so much going on in that whole arena.
Yep. And one last thing, just like everyone else is learning, so are loan officers, so are real estate agents. Right. Everyone is affected by this whole cryptocurrency thing. So 100%. It's just going to be an ongoing process. It's good to talk about it and ask questions, and just to stay up to date on what the rules and regulations are.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful for you today, and we're going to have more videos again soon. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and click the bell for updates. See you next time.